We had really great leadership, like all the past 3 years, like for each and every single senior class that was before us. And I think since we were freshmen, we just always were paying attention and kind of looking for what we wanted to do when we were seniors and when we were captains. And I think knowing how big of a freshman class was incoming and we only have 5 juniors now, and so 8 total juniors and seniors, and then 14 freshmen and sophomores. We're pretty young, and we had that message kind of like loud and clear just from our own discussions, but also Greg and Tracy, of course, we're a young team, and we wanted to kind of welcome that with open arms and knowing that they could help us a lot, which they obviously did. We had all 7 freshmen here competing and doing very well for freshmen. So I think just making that adjustment as smooth as possible so that they could come and do what they did here.
Yeah, I think we prepared pretty early on. We had the discussion like a couple weeks into spring quarter, like right after NCAA's last year, and I think the best thing is each of us brings something really different in terms of leadership, and I think obviously there's bumps along the way, but we've complemented each other really well, and also have allowed some other, like, because we're so small, like we had to be able to give over some parts of our leadership to the younger like people on our team, which is only going to help them also prepare for this role as the juniors step into this. So it'll be exciting, and I really hope that we did make the impact that we kind of set out to last year.
I was just gonna add, I think we also, us 3, had a unique perspective being in a really tight race at NCAA's our freshman year, which our other classes hadn't had that experience. So I think that also played a huge role in how we approached this season, because just we kind of relied back on that experience and how we approached that meet back in 2016. And we knew that it was going to be a tough race, but we kind of just took the team and did our best to get to where we are today.
I mean, it means a lot. Like, I don't think we'd want to go out, like, you get your fairy tale ending, like mine obviously isn't like individually fairy tale ending, but like every team wants to go out with an NCAA championship, and it's just every team's special and each year looks differently, and I mean, we had a lot of fun doing it, and like I couldn't ask for anything more, and I'm just like happy I was here to support them and watch them too. So.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it was like our individual goals were, like, took a back seat, and not in the sense that we didn't care. It was that it was about moving forward for the group, and that was it. And I'll echo Kim, like, it wasn't my fairy tale ending in terms of my individual performances, but I wouldn't have it any other way, because we ended up coming out on top as for our university.
I wasn't really focused on my individual goals actually going into the mile. I was more focused on just getting my hand on the wall and trying to get as many points as I could for my team. That was all that was going through my head, and just pushing to the end. And I was really glad that I was able to score those points, but I was even more happy. I think the fairy tale ending for me was looking over and seeing my teammates cheering for me at the end of that. I think I wouldn't have that any other way.